to you guys about the Cowboys, my favorite team, your favorite team, and I'm Law Nations. For those who first time joining into the show, you can follow my podcast at Law Nations. You just type in the podcast and you should see either my logo or my face. But we're going to get this thing going at the top of the hour at 6 o'clock. The Dallas Cowboys will, I guess, quote unquote, have the training camp live on their show or on NFL Network. We do know that NFL Network love us. They love us. So with that being said, they're going to put out some information so that you can see players. And the thing is, when all of the films are finished or what have you, I will give you guys of what my perception is of what the team looks like or what we saw out there or what needs to be done in order to improve. Remember, this is still early. This season is really just not kicking off, so anything can change. I always level this team as the 2015 Panthers. I look at this team just like that team. Remember the 2015 Panthers? A lot of people was like, okay, they got rid of Steve Smith. Cam Newton is still unproven at this point. The defense looked kind of shaky a little bit. They had some glimpses of hope the year before, but they just jumped out of nowhere. 15-1, I believe. I think that this season alone, I think Cam Newton may go back to 2015, but looking forward to what Dak Prescott can do. I really think that Dak Prescott can have a Cam Newton type of year of 2015 too as well. So all we got to do is pump the brakes on a lot of things. I do know that I've been really hard on his coaching staff on the way they operate, discipline, and way they operate off-season stuff, and even way they operate the what I want to say, the second half adjustment, things like that. So those are things that we just can't see during this off season. We will not be able to see or make an adjustment with our minds to what they're going to adjust to, if that makes any sense. But I just want to give a shout out to Brian Rawlins on the Facebook panel. Salute to you, James. Shout out to you too as well, Big Game James. Thank you for joining in. As well as I'm going to jump over to the YouTube, the chat box. Michael, you number one. You're on everybody's list, right? Shout out to you, Michael Lucas, for being number one in the chat box. That's always let me know that you're part of the notification squad. And Promo World, come on, man. Promo World, you number two. And Prescott TV 361. Number three, got to step it up. Jamal Adamson, shout out to you. We live like 95. Yes, we are. This is the expectations, and I'm going to get right to the point. I can't not stay long. I got a lot of business stuff to do a little later on, but this is the thing. Our expectations. We want to see everybody, and I absolutely mean everybody, being sharp. I really want to take a good look at Dak Prescott. I really want to see if he's actually reading through his progressions. I do know this is not going to be a shelled practice. What I really want to see is everybody being healthy. Dak Prescott, I want to see him poised. I love the slimmer Dak, I must admit. And we're looking at number 13. If you guys don't know who number 13 is, just Google it, right, for the Dallas Cowboys. And I'm not talking about Lucky Whitehead. Shout out to Young Wilson, part of the money team, man. Thank you for making the donation to help grow the nation, man. You know that always things like that always help out this cost of me getting better with my productions and a whole bunch of stuff. But from Hawaii, man, all around the world, we got people watching the show. He's from Hawaii. So with that being said, look up number 13. That's Michael Gallup. He's my pet cat. My dark horse was Marquez White, and he still is in a sense. I want to see how he's going to back it up, how he's going to step up everything too as well. This is the other thing too as well. I want to bring this out. I'm trying to squeeze all of this thing in together. The Kayvon Frazier. I hear that you have a medical situations, and we're going to bring light to that later on. We should be live at 9 o'clock tonight. Hopefully I can be into that time frame for you guys, Central Standard Time. We're going to get into details of his elements and what needs to be done or what's going to happen. But I'm telling you, this team, This team, as far as expectations, we still need veteran help on two spots on this defense. That's defensive tackle. We need help with the safety play. We need some depths in that category there. Everywhere else, I'm pretty cool with. Defensive end, remember I'm saying that this team is a very finesse team, and there's nothing wrong with being finesse. You can be finesse and still win, but I want to dominate. I don't want to win by the hair of my chin, if you know what I mean. I want to dominate, and that's what this team must do, and that's what we have to do out there when it comes Sunday, Monday, Thursday night, whenever we lace them up, baby. We got to dominate. We got to figure out a way to dominate this thing. Let me see who else we got. Standards only. Shout out to you too as well. And Mendoza. Shout out to you. And Ninja Nuts. It's all in my chat box. Vanilla Mamba. I love that name. Frazier got blood clot issues. Yeah. I don't know if it's like, I don't know if you guys follow basketball, but remember Chris Bosh, he had that blood clot. He couldn't fly with the team. And those are things that we really just can't just say to ourselves, he can just shake that off. He can take a pill and it can be over with. These can be life-threatening things. So I don't know. We just have to sit and wait and see what's going to happen with that. Moving over to the expectations as far as the running back. We need to have somebody to emerge. We need to have somebody. I know I love the skill set of Rod Smith. We understand what he can do. But that expectation of who the other guy is going to do out there, we need to see who's going to be a dog that can come into the mix and be a spellback for Ezekiel Elliott. Those are what we're going to look for. Tavon Austin, my expectation for him, I'm putting him and Sean Lee in the same category. They have to stay healthy, guys. They cannot pull those hamstrings. We do not want to hear those type of news. Let me knock on wood. If you guys are around here, knock on wood. Shout out to Brandon Newkirk, too, as well. Thank you for joining in to the nation. And MD Scottish, thank you for joining in, too, as well. And Ethan Kegg, thank you. Earl is not coming. I think Earl, my point of view of Earl is that he's trying to chase the money. And I don't blame him. This is his last contract. This should be his last big contract. We as Cowboys Nation, we should sit back, sip our Kool-Aid, and just realize that eventually he can come to us. Eventually. All we have to do is sit back and just chill. Just chill. That's all we have to do is wait for him to come to us. Don't force the issue. Don't rush it, because at the end of the day, next year he's going to be a free agent. And if he really loves the Cowboys like he say he does, then all we have to do is just sit back and relax, and he's going to come to us. You know how we do it GQ style. You know, we don't go out there and chase. They come to us. We don't go out there and chase. If so, we put the bait out there, and then they come biting. You know how that goes, right? As far as expectations for the tight end, everybody out here, we know one number that we really going to be looking for, and that's number 80. We're looking for number 80, Rico Suave. We're looking for Rico Gathers or Suave, however you want to call him. I'm not calling him Zeus. I know that's the name that Mike or Irvin gave him, but if he can't take a lick or a hit from Kevon Frazier, then he can't be called Zeus at this point. All right, so shout out to Zeke, the Zeke Pre-Elliott experience. I love that name, man. Yo, I wasn't first, but I made it here. What's up, man? Yeah, man, you in the mix, man. That's all that matters, man. You in the mixing bowl. But I want to give a shout out to everybody as far as the shows that I'm on. I'm on EBSN online. This is not ESPN. It's EBSN. And I'm on Dallas Prospect. Every legend was once a prospect. Think about that. Everybody have to start out somewhere, some way, somehow. You have to start from somewhere. Phantom, shout out to Phantom. If you guys don't know what Phantom is, just go to any Google platform or go to any Facebook page and type in Phantom. You see the logo down below, and you can find some good sports content. And it's just not Cowboys. They got a whole slew of information, a whole bunch of stuff out there. And shout out to Big Game James, man. Man, that network is fantastic. That's my brother from another mother. And Silver and Blue Nation. Big Game James is on that too as well. And with my guy, Producer G. Guys, follow their pages. Hit them up. Message them. Just like most of you guys, I got a whole team of people that send me links throughout the day. That helps me out, because sometimes I would be so busy, so in the zone, that I don't have time. And time is always my energy. well, not my energy. Time is always my weakness. But if time can be my energy, that would be nice, right? All right, DC for life. Yes, Kenneth. Yes, it's all day, man. Get it tattooed on your chest. DC for life. That's what I'm talking about. Delta baby law. Yeah, Delta, Mississippi. If you guys don't know where I'm from Mississippi. Yes, we're from Mississippi. Hope you're a female. This is from J Warg. He talking to somebody that's in the chat box. Man, hey, it is what it is. Rico the truth. Yes, Adrian. Yes, he is. But we still want to have the expectations of him doing better. We need to have him to be healthy. Can I put Rico in that box too? The Make a Wish to be healthy campaign. That's what we're going to have to start. Make a wish for our Cowboys to be healthy campaign. I'm going to put Sean Lee as the number one candidate. And then number two is Tavon Austin, because I heard that he'd been having like injury issues and fumbleitis. So Make a Wish to be healthy campaign. Somebody need to start that GoFundMe page. And we all need to contribute to it, right? We need to put Rico in that box. We need to put Sean Lee in that box as the king, ruler, or leader of that box, the general, or whatever you want to call him, of Make a Wish to be healthy. And also Tavon Austin. And who else kind of get injured all the time? I don't think there's no one else. You know, I mean, knock on some wood. Knock on some wood with me, guys. So with that being said, the other expectation is Dan Bailey. That is the missing key. Special team is everything in this football world, and we need Dan Bailey to make these kicks. He's been under the radar for all of this time, and we really need Dan Bailey to make those crucial kicks. To me personally, I think that the Cowboys Nation kind of rushed him back, because they had Jeff Heath out there kicking the ball. They had a whole bunch of other guys trying to make the team by kicking the ball. But we need Dan Bailey. I need to be calling him Dan the Money Man Bailey. Say that with me. Dan the Money Man Bailey. He can go into that he needs to stay healthy or make a wish to stay healthy campaign too as well. Lyle Collins back to guard. No, you do not do that, Adrian Soto. You do not put that all that years of what he did all last year, I meant to say. You do not just erase that and say we're going to kick you back to the inside. I think that Connor Williams, that's another expectation that I really want this offense to prove on. It's the offensive line. We really need to see what they're going to do out there. We really do. We need Jalen healthy. Guess what? Jalen, to me personally, he played every game last year. He was healthy. He was just regenerating his leg. We need to make ankles healthy, or to make knee, whatever, his foot, to make his foot work again. We need to start that campaign for Jalen, because I think that he's healthy, and I guess we can throw LVE into that box. He snapped up his ankle during the offseason and what have you. We didn't see him doing rookie minicamp, so hopefully he can stay healthy. Dan Bailey is automatic. Yes. Eddie Cruz, he need to stay automatic because he missed some kicks last year. He did. Go back and watch the games. All right, so let me see what else we got on the Facebook world. I really thank you guys. Scott, man, shout out to you, man, on the Facebook panel, and Kenny Maine Carter. I love that, man. Kenny Maine Carter, what's going on? Yes. Young Wilson for making another donation. Man, my brother from another mother, what's up, man? He says, no more Rico to a training camp. Please, Law. No more Rico. Well, we're going to have to wait on it. My guy, the guy with the best barbecue on the planet. Jay Reese made another donation to help me out. He called me out because I was in Texas, and I was saying, I'll give y'all a little backdrop of Jay Reese. I was in Texas, and I bumped into him. I said, man, you know what? There's really no good barbecue in Texas, right? Because Mississippi, we be throwing it down left and right, man. We got a place down there in Jackson, Mississippi called E&L's Barbecue. It make you want to just bite your hands off, right? Not just lick them, just bite your hands off, because that's how good the barbecue sauce is. So he said, you know what, I got you. And he brought me some ribs. Boy, that boy can cook some barbecue. But let me see. He made the donation to help grow the nation. He put the $5 on the till. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for doing that. The $5 counts, He says in his questioning, he says the NFL Network reported that the Cowboys lack the energy that Dez used to bring to us. It's noticeable, quiet of a day. This is the thing. I love this. Woo-wee. Man, let me take my towel. Man, y'all don't need no energy. I got all of the energy. I got the energy. Boy, I love this because now we flying under the radar. They do not have no weapons to form against us now. This is the thing. This is the thing right here. The reason why I love this, because now there's no antics. It's no 5 minutes. It's all about me. And I'm not saying that was Dez Bryant, but go back and watch the All of Nothing. There's no way in life on this green earth that a rookie DB can talk to me if I was Dez Bryant, 8-9 year Pro Bowl style, sure ballot, Ring of Honor type of guy, supposedly leading touchdown receptionist of the Cowboys. There's no way I let a rookie get under my skin. There's no way I get out of my character. I get out of my mind because of some rookie talking about, hey, Dez, come on, Dez, you can't stop me. You can't stop me. No way on this earth. And us lacking the energy, us lacking the emotions, know what that does? A squeaky wheel gets to the oil, right? But an empty wagon make a lot of noise. Not saying that Dez Bryant is empty, but what I'm saying is now everybody out there is learning to play. This is when you learn silence. You know, they talk about this all the time. They say with this, when you talk loud, the person that's quiet listens. You see, now what they say about that, what they say about when you're doing all the talking, the wise man watches, right? So at this point, these guys are studying. These guys are putting in all this knowledge, because I believe deep down in my heart that Ezekiel Elliott, number 21, is going to be the engine of this team. And you guys remember his rookie year. The defense wasn't playing up to par against the San Francisco 49ers. And Ezekiel Elliott ran out there. Now, y'all don't want him to do this again, but he ran out there to the defense and ran into the huddle and said, hey, y'all get y'all stuff together. Let's stop this drive. And guess what happened? Your boy Mo Claiborne, of all people, the butter parquet hands, the defensive back that lay down and got the squeaky voice, he caught him an interception. They took that game home. And I say that comes from the leadership of Ezekiel Elliott, the youngest guy on the team at the time. And that's what I love about this team now. The young guys, the unknown, the guys that are going to show up and show out, and you just not really seeing it. And I love this. I love the Cowboys flying under the radar, and we're going to get this thing going in the right direction. I love this, man. I cannot wait. And I love the silent treatment that we're getting from the national media and everybody saying, okay, this team is not the same. Of course. We don't have the Dez Bryant mentality out there. We don't have the T.O. guy. We don't have the Michael Irvin guy. But I'm going to tell you, outside of Michael Irvin, how many Super Bowl rings did those guys bring? I'm telling you, we have the formula now. Consistency, just button up, get out there, and then we can be nasty out there on the field. We won't help you up. Chris Richard is implementing that type of mindset. He's putting everything in place for these guys to be just vicious as they can be, right? And then that offensive line. Go back. My guy, Voch Lombardi, did a film session, a film breakdown on Connor Williams. And when he lays down that, and when he puts you down on the ground, he might look nice. He might smile. Tyron Smith might smile. Travis Frederick might smile. Zach Martin might smile. But they're going to give you that little elbow and rub it in on you. And I love this, man. Warpath, what's up, man? You say you're a little late, man. Hey, you're going to owe it fine next time you're late, brother. Appreciate you for joining in. Sandaman 213, he says, Billy D. Harden. Anybody on our team straight trash? The media thinks so. Yes, everybody. I think you were saying everybody on our team is straight trash. I love this. I love when they discount us, because now we finna double check them right all the way through the Super Bowl. And like I said, Dak Prescott is going to drive that bus right through the Super Bowl and snatch the trophy on his way out, man. I can't wait to see this happen. Shout out to everybody, man. All right, as in closing of this video, I just want to read a few more comments before I go, but don't forget to like this page, Hulk Smash, help smash the notification button so you can jump in on my shows. There's no set time that I jump in at all, but I try to give you guys what's on my little small mind and heart and soul and all this other stuff, right? I try to give you my thoughts. Rock and replenish, man. Hey, man, next time you can come on in, man. Well, what's up, Dallas, Texas? Shout out to you guys. Don't forget to put down where you from. I'm from Mississippi. Hey, now I'm in Texas. Mississippi via Texas. You know what I mean? So I love this team. We bleed silver and blue. So I want to know where you guys from. My guy Wilson, young Wilson, he's from Hawaii. You know, I'm seeing Oak Cliff in the house. I'm seeing a lot of people from everywhere. Let me know where you guys are from. Happy times galloping. We're going to be galloping to the end zone. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We got Maryland Cowboys in the house. D-Town all day. Get down. Funky Brown. Yes, indeed. El Paso. Yes. What's up, man? Adrian. Yes, is what I'm talking about. Who else we have? Salem, Virginia, VA. Man, East Coast Cowboys all day, man. Richmond, VA, New Jersey. We got the East. We rocking the East, man. We is rocking this thing, guys. All right, so before I go, Matt S., what's going on? Salute to you, my brother. Thank you, man. Thank you for joining me and the rest of the crew. When you came down, man, that was everything out there at Mike Fisher's restaurant. Stephen Morris, what's good, man? Yeah. He's from Dez Bryant hometown, Lufkin, Texas, man. So he knows Dez Bryant probably personally. 213 and Jod, what's good, man? All right, so as I go, I thank you guys for tuning in to the show. I'm going to try to give you guys tons of information. Check out NFL Network. They should be showing the Cowboys highlights. They should be showing the Oxnard stuff. Or check out the Cowboys website. They should be having that information out there too as well. That's all the time I have for today. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to Nothing But the Best. Salute. Let's jam on out, baby. Let's get this thing going. Yeah. Really appreciate you guys. Bo, yeah, I expect Bo to do this thing, man. He got to show up. Bo can't just get this team, just jump on the team and get this team the way he think he's going to get on this team. Bo got to do something. Bo got to show up, man. I'm tongue twisted with Bo Scarborough, but hopefully Jameez Olawale can step it up too as well. Yeah. Oh yes, virile, killer, the smooth, silky voice of the law.